Good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. It's good to be here this Monday morning from the office. Is everything running over there, guys? How about you, Tom Sawyer? How are you doing?
Excellent.
Not you. What? Not you. Lonnie's Tom Sawyer. He's got you painting the fence.
Yeah.
What the? Tom Sawyer sitting over here today. Lonnie still has Cole's in training. So Lonnie's overseeing the training this morning. So glad to have Cole this morning. But hey, we're gonna be developing a lot of new things here at FYN TV, and happy to have Cole in this morning working the board, and Tom Sawyer over there paying attention to everything. That'd be Lonnie, folks. Yes, Lonnie is here. Lonnie, did you see that Suicide Squad movie?
I haven't yet. I'm going with friends this weekend to see it.
You haven't? Okay. Well, I don't know. Could you report it back? I mean, I need to know because I don't want to waste a bunch of money to go see it if it's no good. All right, folks.
Well,
Go ahead. What you got? You got the mute button on, or you got it off for when he's live?
You know, it's not like Hillary's America, so it's not something you should take a woman or a date to.
Hillary's America was a great date movie, Lonnie. It was a great.
That's what they tell me.
All right, kill that mic over there. I've heard enough. Hey, folks, good morning. My backdrop this morning is Seattle, Washington out there. My good friend Oscar Poole, your good friend and mine, 86 years young. Colonel Oscar Poole is out there with his lovely wife, General Edna Poole. Do you have any other pictures you can slide by there real quick for me? Why, Oscar? Let me see another one here real quick of what Oscar's got up. What else we have there? That's okay. That's okay. All right, it's 8:02. Something is bad wrong here. Don't forget we have Carla's Corner at 8:30, but she is here already, so my nerves are shot of what's going to happen in this program this morning. I'm waiting for, there's my friend Oscar and your friend. There's Oscar in the backdrop of Seattle. That's our friend. Go to the next one. Oscar makes friends. I want you to see Oscar's friends. Where's the flight attendant? All right, give him 5 seconds. Tom Sawyer was over there busy. I guess we didn't quite get it ready to go there. But anyhow, my friend, let me know when we got our pictures up. Folks, it's 8:03. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show. We got a lot to go over. We'll have Carla's Corner at 8:30. Okay, but until then, if you want to text me, 706-889-9700. That's 706-889. What do we have up there? Let me see. This is Oscar's new friend. He's on his way out there, and look at Oscar's new friend. Is that up?
Yep.
Look at this flight attendant. Oscar, you're 86 years old. Oscar's up there. That's his new friend, Oscar Poole. Anyhow. Hey, get back to my backdrop. Let's get serious now this morning. Folks, 706-889-9700. If you'd like to get involved with the show, you can text me or call me, or chief@fetchernews.com. Chief, I want to look at something this morning before we get to the 8:30 hour. Now, a couple things. The media, okay? Do you trust the media? You can't just go and start telling people to boycott and stop watching this one and that one. That is true, okay? You're going to have to find other media sources and outlets to go to. You have to. You have no choice. If you look at what's going on in the media, it is 100%. It is like 80% Hillary Clinton, and this is CNN, CBS, ABC, MSNBC. It's like 80% Hillary Clinton, 20% Donald Trump. You will have to find other sources. Now, I want to look at Iran. Folks, the controversy keeps swirling on whether the $400 million was ransom. And I'm pretty tired of the controversy being that $400 million was ransom, and people are missing the point. Let's get to the point. Terrorism terrorism seems to be a pretty good investment, okay? A pretty good investment, and here's why, okay? Listen to this, the United States said it had settled a long-standing Iranian claim at the Iranian-U.S. Tribunal in The Hague, releasing $400 million of funds frozen in 1981, plus $1.3 billion in interest that was owed to Iran. Okay? $1.3 billion in interest, folks. Do you realize the number one state-sponsored terrorism in the world? That's a pretty good investment. I mean, wouldn't you like to make that investment? Look, real simple. The Shah of Iran paid us $400 million for weapons. He was overthrown, okay? The Shah was overthrown, the Ayatollah took over, and we froze the money. Now we're giving back the $400 million plus interest, all right? And supposedly they're not calling it ransom money. Do you think we owe Iran anything? I do not. Folks, I'm going to tell you right now, the Clintons cannot be trusted with anything. Now let's stick with Iran. Iranian terrorist attack against U.S. revealed. When was this? October 7, 2015. How Bill Clinton concealed it from the public and U.S. intelligence. Remember the attack on 1996 Kabul Towers, the terrorist bombing? Remember that? Okay. The Times further noted the revelation about what former President Clinton knew has taken new significance due to the August announcement that the Admir, whatever his name is, described by the FBI in 2001 as both head of the military wing of Saudi Hezbollah. What do I got going here? Sorry about that, folks. Described in February by the FBI in 2001, both heads of the military wing of Saudi Hezbollah and the alleged leader of attack had been captured, according to Saudi newspaper. Okay, the capture revealed has revealed new evidence of Iran's and Hezbollah's complicity in the attack. Okay. Former FBI Director Louis Freed minced no words describing what occurred. The bottom line was they weren't interested. He stated during an interview they were not all responsive to it. They were looking to change the relationship with the regime there, which is foreign policy, and the FBI had nothing to do with that. They didn't like that, but I did not. I did what I thought was proper, okay? Now, Free insists that when he initially sought help from the Clinton White House to gain access to Saudi suspects, he was repeatedly turned down. When he went around the Clinton and succeeded in bringing the evidence to light, it was dismissed as heresy, and the request was made not to disseminate it to others because the administration was endeavoring to improve relations with the world's foremost state-sponsored terrorists. Free has also dismissed as partisan when he revealed the same allegations in the book he wrote. But since that time, substantial new information has emerged in declassifying memos, oral history interviews with retired government officials and other venues that corroborate, apologize for that, I can't get this volume off this here, corroborate that the Clinton, I don't know where I'm getting audio from, folks. I apologize. All these things I have opened up. This is it right here. The facts are, in this right here, the facts are that the Clintons knew about it, all right? Now, here's the point I'm making. I know I'm jumping all around here. Here's the point I'm making. The 2001 indictment was issued after Clinton left office, and whatever doubt remained about Iranian involvement in the crime was shattered in 2006 when the U.S. District Judge Roy C. Lamberth ruled that Iran was responsible for the bombing and ordered the Iranian government to pay $254 million to the families of 17 Americans who died. Okay? The totality of the evidence at trial firmly established that the Kabul Towers bombing was planned, funded, and sponsored by senior leadership in the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Folks, they were ordered to pay $54 million to 17 families. You had 52 captured families, hostages. Remember the 52 hostages. We have hostages now, since the four were released, now we have hostages. And the media that you deal with every day, ABC, CBS, NBC, MSNBC, all they know how to say is Russia, Trump, Putin. Russia, Trump, Putin. That's all they know how to say is Russia, Russia, Russia. Okay? Why are we so standoffish? Why are we in such fear of Iran? They were ordered. They killed 17 Americans. 17 Americans, folks. They were ordered to pay 200, and where did I just have it here? They were ordered to pay $254 million to the families of the 17 Americans that were killed in the Kabul Towers. The judge said the Islamic Republic of Iran was responsible. The government. 254, is it paid? I don't know. Did Iran pay that? Did we take it out of the 1.7 billion? Did we? Did we send $400 million in cash so we could replace it with euros and we could replace it with Swiss francs because it could not be traced? American cash could be traced? Really? Come on, folks. We owe Iran nothing. Nothing at all. Zero. The 1.7 billion we owe nothing to. Okay? Cotton was on yesterday on the news cycle. You remember, Hillary Clinton can't be trusted. You remember when it was a big deal, okay? There's no problem with her brain short-circuited. There's no problem with the email server. It was a mistake. People keep wanting it to be called a mistake. Valerie Plame, remember Valerie Plame? CIA ousted colossals. It was ousting colossally stupid. Another CIA official whose cover was blown by the presidential administration said in an inadvertent outgoing of an intelligence office in Afghanistan by the White House was colossally stupid and will have repercussions for the intelligence community. Remember when Valerie Plame was ousted? Remember that? From the Washington Examiner, 5/19/14, when Bush blew a CIA cover, it was treason. Okay? That's what they called it. It was treason. Okay? Valerie Plame doesn't deny that blowing the cover of the CIA station chief in Afghanistan is a serious matter. It's just that, discussing the issue on Wednesday evening, forum sponsored by The Atlantic, Plame seemed to view the ousting of CIA top spy on the front lines in Afghanistan war as an embarrassment. It's treason, they're calling it, okay? Let me get one more here I was looking at this morning. Hold on, folks. I had it here a minute ago. Remember when Valerie Plame, the ousting was called treason? Remember that? I think I have it here. Oh yeah, folks, there's a big hold up there. If you're waiting for your flight at Delta, all the computers were crashed. They got into Hillary's server or whatever, right? So here's the thing. It was treason. Okay? That's what it was considered, treason. All right? What if the donations, had it here just a second ago, folks. Hillary Clinton recklessly discussed in emails hosted on her private server an Iranian nuclear scientist who was executed by Iran for treason. This is Senator Tom Cotton, Arkansas, this Sunday. I watched the interview. I'm not going to comment on what he may or may not have done for the United States government, but in the emails that were on Hillary Clinton's private server, there were conversations among her senior advisors about this gentleman, he said, on Face the Nation. Now, Iran has released a statement, okay? And this goes back, this is what Tom Cotton says. This is Tom Cotton's statement, senator from Arkansas. That goes to show just how reckless and careless her decision was to put that kind of highly classified information on a private server, and I think her judgment is not suited to keep this country safe. That was found on Hillary Clinton. Remember, Valerie Plame got outed, all right? I'm trying to put some backdrop here. She got outed, and, the CIA, and it was stupid, and it was treason, and it was a big deal, and they were bringing up all these investigations because Valerie Plame, well, let me tell you something, nobody was killed, not that I'm aware of. Here's the Iran confirmed on Sunday that Amir had been hanged for treason. He was convicted of spying charges in a death sentence case that was upheld on appeal, according to the Associated Press. Now, this is Iran's statement yesterday. This person who had access to the country's secret and classified information. Now, we're not talking about Hillary Clinton. Okay, she has access, but this person who had access to the country's secret and classified information had been linked to our hostile and number one enemy, America the Great Satan. You know what, Donald Trump, you need to read this every day and remind people the $400 million that they are defending out there, that they dropped off in euros and Swiss francs, so they did not have the money trail. What's the pastor, the Iranian-American pastor that was freed? He said, I forget his name, he said that they had to wait. They waited there for, I guess, a couple hours, right? For the plane to take off. They asked, what are we waiting for? Well, we're waiting for another plane to get here. The reason they were waiting for another plane, the $400 million was showing up. This person who had access to the country's secret, this was from Iran. Now, they made a big deal about at the Republican convention where every time Hillary came up, the chant came, lock her up, lock her up. I tell you what, folks, Hillary Clinton had the country's secret and classified information. I mean, no, I'm not insinuating we should hang her. Okay, maybe we should lock her up, not hang her. Number one enemy, America the Great Satan. The spokesman of Iran's judiciary said he provided the enemy with vital and secret information of this country. I tell you what, you provide vital and secret information and you get ousted by Hillary Clinton, you get hung at the town square. I swear to God, you get hung at the town square. It's a hanging. Everybody watch. They sent his body to his mom. His body was returned to his mother with